Hello again. So we've just come back from a week camping in Cornwall. We took the PV5, and ordinarily we would have to take 2 cars when we go camping because we've got so much stuff. But the reason we got the Kia PV5 was to try and fit everything in. So we did that, just as a spoiler. And I'm going to show you the stops that we made and efficiency that we had when in a fully loaded car. Before we do that though, just a quick add-on from my last video. Basically, as soon as I'd released that video, they then released details of the Elite and the 7-seaters that are coming out. They're now available to order. These are new models. All of the models, the Essential, the Plus, and the Elite. So the Elite is coming to the UK, which is great. But all the models now have they come with a heat pump, and they've got the aerial has been removed, the little shark fin aerial, to bring it down in size, in height, and also they've reworked the armrest. So they're all new things. And then yes, of course, you can now get the Elite. And if you didn't know, the Elite's got the powered sliding doors, the surround view, parking view, the cameras in the mirrors. What else? It's got the phone as a key if you've got a fancy phone, a really high-end phone. And of course ventilated front seats, which is basically the only thing really I think is it's worth having. I think over the Plus. I don't really miss those other things because the Plus is easy to park, so you don't really need the surround monitors. And if you lose a wing mirror, it's going to cost you a lot of money. Anyway, so on with the video then. So there's a few interesting shots in this video of up my nose. I was very tired in some of it. It was quite a long journey. So we did about 700. What was it? I think it was a 350-mile trip there, and obviously back again. And we stopped twice. Had to stop twice to charge, and we would have stopped anyway. So let's get on with the video. Okay, so I'm not very hopeful we're going to get all this in, because this is the size of the tent. Got to get all of this stuff. Loads of food. We don't normally take food, but because we've got the van, we thought we'll have enough room. Sorry. Normally we buy it when we're there. We have clothes in packing cells, and then all of this. But all of this stuff in the corner here is soft stuff, so that can all go on top. So I'm not too worried about that so much, but it's the rest of it. We're charged 100%. Not the cat box, that's for the cattery later. We're charged 100%, and which I don't normally do, and I don't think we really need, but it's saying 300 miles on that. But I'll have to stop after about 2.5 hours anyway, I think. Right, let's see if we can get it all in. Okay, so this is obviously sped up. If you're wondering about the number plate, it took me so long on the last video to edit the number plate out that I just decided to just stick a bit of paper on it. It was just so much easier. You're about to see me completely mess up manoeuvring this car. It's quite embarrassing. I would have re-recorded it, but neighbours were watching and wondering what I was doing anyway. So. It's harder than it looks, to be fair, because you can't really see that curve. So I'm just turning it around because it's easier to get stuff in from the back. So, in preparation, so I've got the back seats down, so we're going to have 1 passenger. I'm going to try and get everything in here. I've got my cables out, just in case. I don't see I'll need them. I've got my pegs, tent pegs. Just some stuff, headrests from the seats and various bits and bobs, and also got a chemical toilet here. So I'm going to see now if we can get it all in. So I thought I'd start with all these long thin things and see how many I can fit under the seat. As you can see, the chemical toilet's already in there. That's our kind of a kitchen bag. It's got all our pots in it, and tools. That's the fridge. So I'm hoping to run it all the time during the journey. You can see how big this tent is. It's 50k, and so I tend to try and put it centre at the back, so I can get it out easily when we get there. There's a barbecue gone in and a table, wardrobes and things. Carpets. It's amazing how much stuff we've got, really. Didn't use the paddleboard things in the end. Yeah, finding little holes for shoes and packing cells. Packing cells are great, by the way, for clothes, because these things, you can stick them in your windows. You can find any little nook or cranny to squeeze them into, and they're soft, so it doesn't matter if they hit somebody. It'd be so much more difficult if you took a suitcase. That's my guitar. I didn't play it actually. It was we were a bit too close to other people, really. It'd be a bit obnoxious to start playing the guitar. Our wetsuits, we didn't use them either because it was so hot. You can't really see me now, but yeah, so I'm trying to fill in the stuff around the passenger. Oh, that's one of our sleeping bags. They're great sleeping bags. They're Outdoor Revolution ones. They're really warm. It's taken us a while to get sleeping equipment correct. Okay, so it's all in. I cannot believe it. You may be asking yourself, why have we got so much stuff? You would not be alone in asking that question, but because there's only 3 of us, so that's completely full. I'm a little bit concerned about the weight, so I'm going to shut this. So as you can see, the wheels are quite close to the arch now, so there's quite a lot of weight in there. It's meant to be able to take half a tonne, so it's curb weight. Is that the right one? Curb weight. When it's empty, it's something like 2,100, and when it's full, it's allowed to be 2,600. I reckon we must be getting quite close to that. So we've got the cooler box, so you can keep that running. So we won't need any ice blocks. Tiny bit of space there for our bags, like books and things. Whew, it's hot today, and that was hard work. I don't know what my daughter's going to think to her little cabin. We'll have to wait and see. Still plenty of room in the front here, so we can get another bag in, a couple of bags maybe. Yeah, I think we're good. We're 300 miles. We've just currently done 2,000, almost 3,000. It's 350 miles to the place. We're planning to stop about twice, maybe 3 times, and once when we get there, just before we sort of enter Cornwall. Okay, it's almost 4:30, so we're a bit late. Everyone's a bit stressed. So we're off to Tregarten Park. Start. Now we've taken a so ordinarily grid serve would be about 89p, but we've
in 80 yards turn left at the end of the road.
So you can see we've got grid serve here. We're not going to stop at these ones, we're going to stop at grid serves because we've spent it's normally 89p. You'd normally avoid grid serves, but we have taken a membership out for £8 for a month, and it gives us 25% off, so it's about 66p. So where are we now? So we're going to reset this. There we go, so reset that. So it's back to 300 miles, which is interesting. I don't know why that would be. So it doesn't know about the weight, but we think we're okay with the weight. So we're about to set off, and we'll stop at the next charging station. Okay, so we've just first stop. We've done 140 miles, 2 hours and 40 minutes, and we're on 3.1 miles per kilowatt. 32% left, and we're going to charge up now to 80%. Oh, we're at where are we, Claire? Strensham Services. Well, that was Strensham Services, and it was an absolute nightmare. They've got not enough chargers, I don't think. We had to wait. We didn't have to wait, but getting to them was a bit weird. It was too close to the services entrance.
Take the second exit.
So people were kept walking in front of you. It was a bit of a nightmare, and then we couldn't get the car to start charging. Tried 2 different chargers, they didn't work, and then after a while, one of them did work. It was weird. So we've been here a lot longer than we planned. Charging was only took 22 minutes, but I think we must have been here 40 minutes trying to get it going. So, next leg. Okay, so we're coming to Exeter Services.
Take the exit.
And if you're an EV nerd, I think there's meant to be 58
now turn right
charges
and then
here.
you will arrive at your destination.
So it's going to be interesting. So Claire's done really well with the efficiency. She always beats me. She's on 3.4. Another 2-hour journey that was. 120 miles. Huh?
Can we get through?
Yes, you can get through there, that's fine. 2.1 metres. Yes, so I was just asking if we can get through. We're 1.9 metres. If you can see those. Can you see those?
Not Tesla.
No, not Tesla. But it's on over there. I don't know if that is the one. I'm expecting to see a massive station.
Well, they're over there. Grid serve.
Go on.
Well,
No.
oh no, they're high-powered ones. We want them.
Straight in there? Straight in there? No? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's watch that barrier. Right. So we've got Arnold Clark's Montage. Look at all these. There's Tesla and Grid Serve. Loads. Okay, well that was a much easier experience this time as compared to the other one, and there are just so many chargers here. It's amazing. I don't know if you can see up there, but there's Grid Serve chargers all the way up the row there. So yeah, normally Grid Serve is a terrible price. It's 89p, and you wouldn't do that. It's their motorway service. It's like getting petrol at a motorway service. But this £8 a month brings it down to 66p, which is pretty good. It's not brilliant still compared to obviously compared to charging at home, and it's probably not as good as a Tesla charger. But finding Tesla open to all chargers on a motorway is quite difficult because they tend to have agreements to not make them open to all, so that people like Grid Serve can carry on charging. But yeah, 66p, it's not too bad. It's going to save us a lot of money, I think. We almost lost all that saving by going we almost ended up on the M6 toll, which would have been because M6 toll, it works out what type of car you are from the height of the car and the number of axles, and it would have cost us 20 quid to go to take this. It would have classed us as a van, so it would have cost us 20 quid to go there, to take that route. But so we would have lost all the savings that we've saved by having this £8 a month. But yeah, it's worth doing if you know you're going to be on a long journey, and you know there's going to be Grid Serve charges all along the way. Take that out for a month and cancel it afterwards, and it's yeah, it's great. So we think we can now have enough charge to get us to the campsite from here, but that's not what we're going to do. We're going to stop at a place called Cornwall Services, just near St Austell, and that will allow us to top up for the week, really, or at least for most of the week. It'll get us around Cornwall, I think, for the most part. We're going to the Eden project on Wednesday. They've got a charger in the car, destination slow charger at the car park. So I'm hoping to get hold of that to just top up again on Wednesday. But other than that, yeah, it's going well. So it's quite a slow charge though. I don't know if you can see that. It's 73.8 kilowatts. This can do up to 150. And the last place we just stopped at, it was 120. So I don't know if that's because there's someone charging next to us, possibly. We'll have to see. So yeah, so the next one we're going to stop at is Cornwall Services, which is, I think, an hour and 14 minutes away, 73 miles. So So we should have enough. We're going to charge to 80% here. We should have enough to get us all the way there. So yeah, see you then. A couple of things I forgot to mention. I still haven't seen another PV5 yet. Passenger anyway. I've seen cargoes, but not passenger. So I was expecting to see loads down south. Hopefully we'll see some at the car park. Something one of another colour. And also, the thing I've also forgot to mention is, I don't know if you can see that red light down there. It's worth noting that while you're charging, you can't use the vehicle to load. So our fridge, which is this thing here, is currently not fridging. I don't think it's going to be a problem in the amount of time that we're here, but it's worth remembering that. There is an ID buzz over there, a nice white one. I don't think you'll be able to see it from here. But yeah, so yeah, forgot to mention that. Okay, we just got here. I think I might be on the wrong side of the charging thing, but as you can see, lots of stopping and starting this time, so the weight of the car takes away some of the efficiency. But yeah, this is the last stop before we get to the campsite. So, disaster. All 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 7 of these are down. That's all it is. Unbelievable. So we're going to have to go another 12 minutes to an Instavolt. Thanks, GridServe. So we managed to find a trusty Tesla, open to all, at Penhale Designer Village. Don't know. Penhale Round, it says over there. I don't know what that means. Yes, very annoying, but we're sorted now. So that was the last charge we should do now until Wednesday at least. So we'll see you then. Okay, so it's the morning after. Slept for 11 hours last night. I realised I'd forgotten to show you the total trip. That's it. That's the one. So we did a total of 360 miles. Took us 7 hours, and we did it with a efficiency of 3.2 miles per kilowatt hour. So that we only needed to charge twice. We charged the final time just to keep us going throughout the week. So we're on 74% now. That should last us a while. It's a lovely place. Tregarten Park in Cornwall. can really recommend it. The facilities are lovely, really good. So it's mostly caravans, but there's a couple of tents. And yeah, so there you go. I don't think the weight really made much difference. It did on the last leg because we're stopping and starting a lot, and obviously because it weighs a lot, it takes a lot of energy to get back up to speed. But apart from once you're on the motorway and you're up to speed, it's not really made any difference having it fully packed. So yeah. Seeding project. We've just been here for about 4 hours. We've managed to get to about 97%, which is pretty good. These things, make sure you set your card up on the app before you get here though. There's lots of people having problems. Okay, setting off. We've finally packed up. We're going to try and make it to Exeter on 69%. I think that's 192 miles, so it should be enough. Yeah, okay, so memorise those numbers. That's the total trip time. Right, see you at Exeter. So we're back at Exeter Services. Bit of a stop-start journey, so we've used up quite a bit of charge. We're on 24%. We're going to try and fill to 80, maybe even 90. We'll see how it goes. It's very, very busy here, which doesn't bode well for the next one. This is a huge place. It's got millions of charges, but the next one might not have. Okay. So we ended up charging to 85% because we've charged so quickly that we didn't get a chance to finish our lunch. So we wouldn't normally do that, but it's alright in the end. It's ridiculously busy there. We seem to have packed a lot better this time. Got this nice little area for me at the moment. I'm going to try and have a kip. I'll just stick it on here. It's quite comfy. Yeah. And we're going to just see how far we can get now, and around about 40% we'll look for another charging station. Grid serve is alright, but I think Octopus has got 30% off various other people today, so we'll actually probably end up saving money by going with them, so it doesn't really matter where we stop now. But we expect to stop another one time. It looks like we've got 216 miles on the available to us. I doubt we'll make that, and we're currently on 81%. Let's see where we get to. Okay, so we've gone up to Strensham again. It just turned out that was the best place to stop. Last time we were here we had trouble starting S Charge, so hopefully this time it'll be a bit better. It's also in a really strange position, like right in front of the door. So I'm just trying to get a shot of the what numbers are on, but it's a bit tricky. I don't know if you'll see it from there. I really don't know. It says so I've done 120 miles, under 2 hours. 3.1 miles per kilowatt hour, we're on 29%. So hopefully there's going to be a charger free. Have a look. I don't know yet. It's quite a door for the place, I'm not sure. So towards the door somewhere. Yeah, this is oh, it'll be a different direction, isn't it? Of course, we went southbound before. I
said they were down here somewhere, but I can't see them.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
Can you see them?
Yeah, I can't see them.
It's like a whistle. What's up from? It's like that. Oh, we're not way now. Oh, good side.
Oh, yes, that's right. Oh, I think that's the ones. That's more, yeah. Yeah, so there's the right. You have to, I think. Oh, no, it's
Caution, wrong way detected. Please check your driving direction.
Right, are there any free though? Where's he going? Is he going? Is he going?
I can go in there. Oh, there's one on the end. That'll be easier, won't it?
as long as that's not a slow one. Oh yeah, I see. Sorry, yeah, that's fine. Whew. Okay, well we finally made it. It's cutting it pretty tight. It's 15%, and yeah, well, there you go. And so the current trip was, so the total trip. So that's this since we last left. No, when was it? That one. Sorry, that's the total of the holiday. Okay. Well, thank you for watching this far. It's been a long video, I guess. I do apologise. But I thought there'd be bits in here that interest people. Hopefully you used the chapters to go where you needed to go. So all in all, a pretty successful trip, I think. Furthest we've ever been camping. The van now allows us to do that. Taking 2 cars would just not have been feasible. Charging worked out all right. Apart from the issues with grid serve, I'm sure there are probably isolated issues, but and probably because that day was so busy. But the Exeter one, the Cornwall Services one in particular was very annoying because they were just none of them were working. And from what we could gather, they'd been like that for a long time. And there was actually a lady there who said they were broken last year as well. So that's a bit annoying. So I think that's a problem with grid serve. I don't think that's representative of charging. If you're worried about that. Everywhere else was fine. So yeah, so I think in total it cost us about just under £110 to get there and back. Obviously we started at 100%, and so we kind of got an advantage there because we're currently on a tariff that allows us to charge for 5.5p till the end of the year. So that gives it, as I say, that gives us a bit of an advantage. But we got back again without that advantage, and we were on 15%. So yes, £110 to get there and back, and actually it was probably more expensive charging whilst we were in Cornwall. Basically, I think because of the chargers that we chose to use. So the Mer charger, is it Mer UK at Eden project? That was very expensive. So that was £31 for 41 kilowatt hours. I think that's probably quite expensive. So, but I mean, you're a captive audience. There was actually a charger at a beach about 8 miles from where we were camping. So whether that would have been cheaper, I don't know. But that's nice to know that that's there, because you could spend a day on the beach and charge your car. You know, it's fine. Also worth noting is that we had the fridge on all the way and the aircon on all the way. In fact, the aircon was also on whilst charging, so that would have put up the cost a bit. And on that first day it was very, very hot, but the car coped fine. We sort of had it on between 21 and 18 degrees, and it stayed nice and cozy in there. It was nice, it was good. Whilst we're there, we had like 5 people come up to talk to us about the PV5, to ask us about the PV5, and yeah, I'm always happy to talk to people about it. And we had a nice lady on one of the last days come up and ask us about, cause she had a PV5, but she didn't have it there, and she wanted to know what our tints were like. So we showed her inside the car and stuff. She was very lovely. If she's watching, hello. What else to tell you? Oh yes, the grid serve savings from the £7.99 monthly fee, that came to £36.32. So it was worth doing, I think. So yeah, get that if you're going on long journeys and you know you've got grid serves there. If you can find open to all Tesla chargers, then that's the best bet. But as I say, finding them on motorway services is quite tricky, I think. So in total we did 870 miles on an average of 3.2 miles per kilowatt hours, which isn't bad for such a heavy load. We don't think we were anywhere near, well, we don't think we were near the 500 kilograms that's allowed, but when you consider that the tent alone is 50, and what's an average person, about 75 kilograms, are they? I'm certainly a lot more than that. So we could have been quite close, but I think we were still under it. But you couldn't have fit any more stuff in the van. I mean, you saw it; it was chocker. So yeah, quite successful. I think we're going again on holiday. Well, we're going to go and see St Andrews in a couple of weeks. We'll be taking slightly less stuff and see how that goes. So yeah, again, thank you very much for watching this far. I hope it's been informative in some way. It was a shame about the grid serve issues, but you know, it didn't really affect us that much. the detour that we took at the Tesla station didn't really take us far off from the campsite anyway, so it was all right. So I think this might be my last PV5 video for a while, unless people want to suggest things they want to see. Okay, see you later. Bye bye.